Hey everyone, stop scrolling because this is a warning you can't afford to ignore. The world is changing faster than anyone could have predicted, and as 2025 creeps closer, new challenges could be waiting right around the corner. The big question is, will you be ready when things take a turn for the worse? Today, I've got an urgent list of 15 crucial items you absolutely need to stockpile before February hits. This isn't fear-mongering. It's about staying one step ahead when the unexpected strikes. Imagine being caught off guard, scrambling for essentials when it's already too late. Don't be that person. Grab something to take notes because every item on this list could mean the difference between survival and chaos. Time is running out, so listen closely and stay with me to prepare for what might be coming. Your future self will thank you. 15. Coconut oil. Listen up, because this could be the difference between thriving or struggling when things go south. Coconut oil isn't just your everyday cooking ingredient, it's the ultimate survival essential, and here's why you absolutely must stock up on it before it's too late. This magical product is not only a nutrient-rich cooking oil, but it's also a powerhouse of versatility when doomsday scenarios hit. First off, coconut oil is an outstanding source of long-lasting energy. Unlike perishable items, it has an incredibly long shelf life, lasting for years if stored properly. Translation? You don't have to worry about it spoiling anytime soon, which makes it the perfect addition to your stockpile. When food becomes scarce, having a durable, calorie-packed product like this could save your life. But that's just scratching the surface. Coconut oil has powerful antiseptic properties, which come into play when your first aid supplies run dry. Got a minor wound or a cut? Dab on some coconut oil and its natural healing qualities can help minimize infection. No bandages or triple antibiotic ointments left? Coconut oil might just save you from a dangerous infection. And here's something most people don't even think about. Coconut oil doubles as a life-saving toiletry replacement. Forgotten to stock up on moisturizers or hair care products? This oil acts as a fantastic alternative for keeping your skin hydrated and your hair healthy during hard times. Trust me, when resources are low, morale boosters like feeling clean and human again can be crucial. But the most jaw-dropping use of all? Coconut oil can even be used as a makeshift fuel. Yes, you heard that right. Whether you're trying to light a fire for warmth or keep a critical lamp going when the grid collapses, this product could be your unexpected hero. Food, first aid, skincare, fuel, coconut oil does it all. 14. Powdered cheese. Okay, let's talk about powdered cheese. This might not seem like a big deal, but trust me, it's the secret weapon you didn't even know you needed. Imagine a world where food supplies are running low, and you're stuck eating bland, flavorless meals day after day. Sound terrifying? That's because it is. But powdered cheese can change everything. It's not just an ingredient, it's a morale booster. When times are tough, comfort food isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. Powdered cheese is incredibly versatile. You can use it to whip up creamy mac and cheese, turn a boring soup into something you actually look forward to eating, or add that cheesy goodness to casseroles, stews, and more. It's lightweight, compact, and lasts for years when stored properly. And best of all, it's packed with essential fats and calories, things your body will be desperate for if the worst happens. Here's the downright scary reality. When a crisis hits, food variety becomes crucial, not just for your physical health, but for your mental health too. Eating the same plain food every day can crush your spirit, but sprinkle a little powdered cheese into the mix, and suddenly, the world doesn't feel so dark. It can take the simplest, most basic meal and turn it into something that feels like a small victory in a sea of chaos. Stocking up on powdered cheese is a no-brainer. It's affordable now, but what happens when everyone else realizes how valuable it is? You don't want to be left empty-handed when shelves are cleared. Don't wait until it's too late. Add powdered cheese to your stockpile today, because when things start to unravel, you'll be grateful for every ounce of comfort it brings. 13. Canned stew. Picture this. The power is out, the temperature is dropping, and your kitchen is nothing more than a shadowy reminder of the comforts you once had. You're hungry, weak, and desperate for something, anything to bring you a shred of comfort. That's when you remember the canned stews in your stockpile. These humble cans, often overlooked, could be the canned stews like Dinty Moore or Campbell's are more than just food. They're portable, ready-to-eat survival kits. Packed with protein to keep you strong, carbohydrates to fuel your body, and vegetables to keep your system balanced, these cans provide everything you need in a single meal. Imagine opening one of these on a freezing night, heating it up over a makeshift flame, and feeling the warmth of survival flood through you. It's nothing short of a lifeline in a worst-case scenario. What makes canned stew so essential for your emergency preparedness is its long shelf life. These cans can sit for years, patiently waiting for the day you'll need them the most. They don't complain, they don't expire easily, and they're always ready to deliver a hot, filling meal when the world feels like it's crumbling around you. Plus, having a few in your stockpile could mean the difference between fighting through the crisis or falling victim to fatigue and hunger. Don't be caught unprepared. A stockpile without canned stews is like walking into a hurricane without shelter. If you're serious about protecting yourself and your loved ones, now's the time to make sure canned stews are on your list. Because when the lights go out and chaos reigns, those cans may end up being your greatest ally in staying alive. 12's honey. Alright, here's a fact that might just blow your mind. Honey is not just food, it's survival gold. Why? Because it never expires. That's right, a properly sealed jar of honey can last decades, even centuries. This isn't just some sweet treat, it's a time-tested, natural superfood with powers you absolutely need in your stockpile before February hits. Imagine this. When the shelves go empty and you're staring down uncertainty, honey will be your ultimate ally. It's not just about sweetening your tea or drizzling it over bread, though trust me, you're going to want those small comforts. Honey is packed with antibacterial properties, meaning it doesn't just feed you, it saves you. Got a cut or a burn? Slap some honey on it. Need a natural energy boost when everything else is gone? Honey's high in natural sugars and micronutrients to keep you going when supplies run thin. Now, picture yourself in a cold, dimly lit room with uncertainty lurking outside your door. Wouldn't it feel good to have a jar of pure liquid gold that not only tastes incredible, but can help protect you from infections, fuel your body, and even boost your morale? Honey is that one item of sweetness amidst the chaos of survival. People survived on it through wars, natural disasters, and famine. While others panic, you'll be ahead of the game. Don't underestimate honey. It's more than a sweet topping. It's life insurance in a jar. Come February, when panic buying ruins store inventories, are you really going to risk not having honey in your arsenal? Stock up on it now, for your stomach, your health, and your survival. 11. White vinegar. White vinegar is one of the most underrated yet critical items you need to stockpile right now. This isn't just some pantry staple, it's a survival essential that could make the difference in tough times ahead. Think of white vinegar as your secret weapon when the worst happens. It's not just for salads and cooking recipes. This powerful, multi-purpose liquid can disinfect, preserve, and even help keep you healthy when conditions take a turn for the worse. Imagine a future where cleaning products and disinfectants are no longer easily available. What would you do to keep your home clean or food safe to eat? Enter white vinegar. This humble liquid becomes your lifesaver. It can sanitize surfaces, disinfect fruits and vegetables, and even purify water in dire situations. And the best part? White vinegar doesn't have an expiration date. While other products spoil or lose potency over time, vinegar stays reliable even after years on the shelf. Picture this scenario. Resources are limited, illnesses are spreading, and hygiene becomes a life or death priority. Without the right tools at hand, things spiral into chaos fast. But with white vinegar in your stockpile, you'll have the means to create a safe, sanitary environment when you need it most. You can wash your hands, sterilize your equipment, and keep germs at bay, ensuring the safety of your family. Don't underestimate this simple yet irreplaceable product. If you're serious about preparing for what lies ahead, get as much white vinegar as you can, and do it now. Time is ticking, and the last thing you want is to be left unprepared when it's too late. 10. Canned chili. Imagine this. A world where supply chains falter, grocery store shelves are stripped bare, and your family is left wondering where their next meal will come from. Sounds scary, right? That's why canned chili is an absolute survival essential you need to stockpile before February. This isn't just any food item. It's a lifeline. A warm, hearty meal ready to keep you going when the unexpected strikes. Canned chili is a powerhouse of nutrition, packed with protein, carbs, and fats to fuel your body in the darkest of times. Whether the power is out or the stove doesn't work, canned chili can be your saving grace. It's as versatile as it is comforting. You can heat it for a quick hearty meal or eat it cold directly from the can if you have no other options. Trust me, in critical situations, opening a can of chili will feel like pure gold in your hands. When it comes to reliable brands, Hormel and Wolf brand are the heavy hitters you can count on. These cans are designed to withstand time, offering an extended shelf life that makes them perfect for emergencies. Picture yourself huddled with your loved ones, facing the unknown. Canned chili could be the one thing keeping everyone fed, focused, and sane. Do not underestimate the convenience and practicality of canned chili during a crisis. Visit Organifi.com/penguin for more information. If February brings food shortages, supply chain collapses, or worsening weather conditions, you'll be grateful you stocked up. Don't wait until it's too late. Add canned chili to your stockpile now. It's not just a can of food. It's peace of mind in troubling times. 9. Instant ramen, your survival lifeline. When times get tough and food supplies run low, you'll be grateful to have instant ramen in your stockpile. Often dismissed as a simple college snack, this humble meal could actually be a key element in your survival plan. Why? Because it's cheap, lightweight, and has an impressively long shelf life. Imagine the scenario: a supply chain breakdown, empty store shelves, and chaos outside. The last thing you want is to sit there hungry and unprepared. With instant ramen, all you'll need is boiling water to turn a compact package into a piping hot, comforting meal. But don't underestimate this little packet. It's not just a quick fix for your hunger. Ramen is a reliable source of carbohydrates, giving you that much-needed energy boost when you're running low on stamina. Sure, it might not win a nutrition award, but desperation calls for practicality, not luxury. You can also elevate it by adding canned vegetables, dried meat, or anything else in your pantry to give it more nutritional value. The possibilities are endless when you're resourceful, and in a survival situation, resourcefulness is your best ally. Picture this chilling thought for a moment. Supply chains crashing, food trucks stuck on endless roadblocks, and panicked crowds hoarding every last box of food from the shelves. Would you rather be in that frenzy, or sitting in the safety of your home with a hot bowl of ramen, knowing you planned ahead? This humble, underestimated meal could make all the difference when survival becomes a priority. Instant ramen isn't just a convenience, it's a lifeline. Ignore it at your peril. Stockpile yours now before it's too late. 8. Ghee. Do you want to survive the coming chaos? Then listen closely, because ghee is one of the ultimate survival foods you must have in your emergency pantry. No excuses. It's not just another ingredient. This golden, clarified butter is a powerhouse of energy that doesn't need refrigeration, meaning it can outlast many other perishables. Yes, we're talking about a product with an almost supernatural shelf life. When the grocery store shelves are stripped bare and you're left staring at what little you have, ghee will stand strong, ready to save your meals and your sanity. Here's the deal. Ghee isn't just about staying alive. It's about making survival tolerable. Imagine you're stuck eating bland, soulless, plain rice or lackluster cooked beans day after day. Sounds depressing, right? But drop just a spoonful of ghee into those sad dishes, and suddenly you're eating something flavorful and satisfying. This is more than a food upgrade. It's your morale booster when the world outside is falling apart. Not only that, but ghee is packed with healthy fats designed to provide you with lasting energy. Think about it. In a survival scenario, you'll need stamina to face tough situations, and ghee is your quick, reliable calorie source to keep you fueled. Forget about food that takes up space and adds no value. Ghee earns its spot in your stockpile. Remember, time is running out. February is almost here, and the uncertainty grows by the day. Be smart, be prepared, and add ghee to your list before it's too late. When the lights go out and the chaos hits, you'll thank yourself for having this liquid gold in your arsenal. Don't ignore this crucial step. Stock it now while you still can. 7. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is an absolute game changer when it comes to your survival stockpile. This unassuming liquid might look like a simple kitchen ingredient, but in times of crisis, it's nothing short of a lifesaver. You may know it for its role in salad dressings or marinades, but believe me, it's so much more than that. When things go south and resources become scarce, this is the kind of item you'll wish you had stocked up on. Why? Because apple cider vinegar boasts incredible versatility. It's a natural remedy that can help soothe sore throats, improve digestion, and even give your immune system the extra kick it needs when you face tough, unrelenting conditions. Imagine battling a lingering illness without easy access to medical care. Apple cider vinegar might just be one of the few things standing between you and a much worse scenario. But wait. That's not all. This liquid gold can be used long after you've finished tending to your health. It's an excellent natural cleaner, perfect for when you're trying to keep bacteria and germs at bay in an environment where sanitation could mean the difference between life and death. And if you're struggling to preserve food because electricity is gone or refrigeration becomes impossible, guess what? Apple cider vinegar comes to the rescue again. Oh, and here's the kicker: it doesn't expire. That's right, this stuff pretty much lasts forever. While other products will go bad or lose their potency, vinegar remains as effective as the day you bought it. When supply chains break and shelves are bare, this immortal elixir will still be ready to serve. Forget about it being just nice to have. This is a non-negotiable must stock. Up 6. Bouillon Cubes. When the shelves go bare and fresh food becomes a luxury, flavor might be the last thing on your mind. But that would be a mistake. Bouillon cubes, whether chicken, beef, or vegetable, are a survivalist's secret weapon. These tiny yet powerful blocks of concentrated flavor can take a bland plate of plain rice or a simple bowl of beans and turn them into a hearty, soul-warming meal. Think about it. When resources are scarce and you're already under stress, the psychological comfort and energy of a tasty meal can make all the difference between hope and despair. But bouillon cubes do more than just enhance taste. These small but mighty squares are also packed with sodium, a critical mineral your body will desperately need to maintain electrolyte balance when you're working hard or dealing with high-stress situations in survival mode. Without proper sodium intake, fatigue, weakness, or worse could set in. And in an emergency, those are risks you cannot afford to take. The best part? Bouillon cubes barely take up any space in your pantry or bug-out bag, and they're shelf-stable for years. Their almost endless shelf life means you can stock up now without worrying about waste. Imagine opening the last of your food reserves and realizing it's tasteless and unpalatable. That won't happen if you've got bouillon cubes ready. Don't underestimate the psychological impact of food taste when times get truly terrifying. Every bite counts when you're running on survival energy, and having the tools to make those meals comforting and even enjoyable could give you the morale boost you need to keep going. Stockpile these now, before it's too late. 5. Powdered eggs. When it comes to survival, the clock is ticking, and powdered eggs are not just a convenient option. They're an absolute must-have. Imagine waking up one day and the fresh eggs you've always relied on are gone, vanished from the shelves. With food shortages becoming a terrifying reality, powdered eggs could mean the difference between staying strong or struggling to get by. These are your portable lifesavers, lasting up to an incredible 10 years when stored properly. Think about that. An entire decade of nutrition secured in one small container. The best part? Powdered eggs are a powerhouse of protein and can replace fresh eggs in almost any recipe. Craving a fluffy omelet? Want to bake a cake to lift spirits during long nights of uncertainty? Or maybe you just want a basic plate of scrambled eggs. Powdered eggs have you covered. They're your secret weapon in the face of chaos, providing essential nutrients vital for keeping your body functioning when times are tough. Don't be fooled by their simplicity. These powdered miracles are compact, lightweight, and require minimal storage space. An absolute win when you're stockpiling smart. Just add water and you have an instant protein-packed meal ready to go. Picture it now, fresh food supplies disappearing overnight, ration lines growing longer, and the future uncertain. Those who have stocked up on powdered eggs will have something most won't: security, nourishment, and a fighting chance at survival. If you're serious about preparing for emergencies before it's too late, powdered eggs need to be one of the top items in your stockpile. The worst-case scenarios no longer feel so scary when you're prepared. And this humble product? It will prove priceless when everything else runs out. 4. Grits. You might not think much about grits now, but in a survival scenario, they can be a game changer. These simple yet incredibly versatile staples deserve a rightful spot in your emergency stockpile. Think about it. Grits are lightweight, dirt cheap, and boast an extended shelf life. That's exactly the kind of food you'll want when grocery stores are stripped bare and chaos is reigning. Why are grits so essential? Well, they're packed with carbohydrates, which are crucial for energy when you're in a high-stress, physically demanding situation. Whether you're hauling supplies, gathering firewood, or fortifying your home, your body will need the fuel to keep going, and grits deliver. With just some water, a bit of heat, and minimal effort, you can cook up a meal to keep you moving. It's survival meets simplicity. But plain grits don't have to mean boring grits. With a little bit of planning, you can turn them into something far more satisfying. Stock up on powdered cheese, ghee, or even dehydrated veggies to throw in the mix. They'll add flavor and keep you feeling human when times are tough. Trust me, you'll want a morale boost when the power's out, and food options are reduced to whatever you've prepped in advance. If you don't stockpile grits now, you might regret it. Imagine an empty pantry, an empty belly, and no energy to face the challenges ahead. Grits can help keep you going when the going gets tough. And make no mistake, it will get tough. Be smart, be prepared, and don't overlook this humble yet vital food source. 3. Spam. When the shelves go empty and fresh meat becomes a rare luxury, Spam could very well become your lifeline. This iconic canned meat, often overlooked, has stood the test of time for a reason. It's a survival masterpiece. With a shelf life that seems to laugh at expiration dates, Spam is a crucial item to have in your emergency stockpile. Don't be fooled by its humble reputation. This isn't just another convenience food. It's a critical source of both protein and fat, the nutrients your body will desperately crave when times get tough. Picture this for a moment. It's February, and a perfect storm of food shortages and supply chain nightmares suddenly hits. Grocery stores are stripped bare and the fresh meat you once took for granted is long gone. Now imagine having a stash of Spam on hand. You can fry it up to add a comforting crisp to your meals, toss it into stews for a protein-packed dish, or if worst comes to worst, eat it straight from the can, no cooking required. Yes, it's that versatile. But it's not just about versatility, it's about survival. Spam is engineered to keep you going when everything else runs dry. It's dense, calorie-rich, and loaded with the energy you'll need to endure whatever challenges come your way. Think of Spam as your secret weapon during a food crisis. While others may scramble to find sustenance, you'll be prepared to face the storm head-on. Don't make the mistake of underestimating this reliable pantry hero. Stockpile it now, before February catches you off guard. Because when the world goes dark and the food supply crumbles, Spam might just be the difference between resilience and despair. 2. Peanut butter. When disaster strikes, peanut butter could be the difference between survival and desperation. This unassuming yet powerful food is one of the most calorie-dense, nutrient-packed items you can stockpile. Loaded with protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins and minerals, it's a survival powerhouse that will keep you full, energized, and focused when times get tough. Here's the scary truth. When resources become scarce, finding a reliable source of protein and calories will feel like hitting the jackpot. Peanut butter doesn't just deliver life-sustaining nutrients, it also has a long shelf life, often remaining fresh for years if stored properly. It's the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it survival food. No refrigeration is required, and its versatility is unmatched. You can pair it with crackers, mix it into oatmeal for extra calories, cook it into survival-friendly recipes, or simply grab a spoon and dig in when the hunger takes over. Imagine this. Empty grocery store shelves, supply chains breaking down, and you're in a scenario where food security is no longer guaranteed. Peanut butter could very well be your lifeline in such a grim future. Stock it now while you still can. This simple spread will keep you going when everything else fails. Remember, the people who prepare today are the ones who survive tomorrow. 1. Canned fruit. When disaster strikes and the stores are empty, one thing you'll be glad you stockpiled is canned fruit. This isn't just a sweet snack. It could be a literal lifesaver. Packed with vital vitamins and minerals, canned fruit like peaches, pineapples, or pears can help keep your body strong and immune system functional in dire times. Imagine facing weeks, or even months, without access to fresh produce. Without products like canned fruit, nutrient deficiencies like scurvy can creep in quickly, leading to devastating health problems you might not survive. Canned fruits have a long shelf life, sometimes lasting years if stored properly, making them a reliable option for emergencies. That long-lasting sweetness isn't just comforting, it's crucial for ensuring your body gets necessary nutrients, such as vitamin C, which could be the difference between staying healthy or succumbing to illness when resources are scarce. The best part? They're easy to stockpile now, but don't wait. Supplies are already dwindling as more people realize the importance of preparedness. Every can you add to your reserves today ensures you have a little more hope for tomorrow. When the world turns upside down, that bite of juicy canned fruit could be the small spark of light in the darkness. You don't want to find yourself wishing you'd taken action sooner. Stock up before February. It might just save your life.